Use photos of somebody more attractive, wait a few days until you start getting the matches rolling in, and then change the photos back to yourself.
There's no way. He's a cornball for this, bro. And that's why I say game is very, 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 very vital. It's very imperative to have. The reason why is Austin Dunham, right? He's a handsome man with handsome man game, right? Which doesn't exist, by the way. He's still a cornball. Triple TG game. We back in this thing. You already know what it is. If you do not know who I am, my name is Diamond. I run this channel called True to the Game. You already know why you came today. Today, man, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, what we're gonna be reacting to. Alright. Shout out to Monk. Monk posted this video on TikTok's worst dating coach ever, which is Mr. Austin Dunham, Mr. Black Pill, Mr. Handsome Man Game himself, man. Y'all already know what I think about Mr. Austin Dunham. If you don't know what I think about Austin Dunham, you need to go back to my earlier videos. All right, I just started this channel two and a half months ago, something like that. Go back and watch my other videos on what I think about Mr. Austin Dunham and his handsome man Black Pill game bullshit. All right, so before we get into the video, make sure that you do cop the merch, man. True to the Game merch is out. True to the Game is on the front. Stop Simping is on the back. If you want my help directly, make sure you hit the link in my description down below. You ain't got no bitches, you want one. You got one bitch, you want a ton. Make sure you hit the link in my description down below to book a call with me so I can go over your specific situation and give you some advice. If you are a pimp and not a simp, like this video, comment your thoughts down below. Hit the subscribe button. Select all notifications so you do not miss an upload where I'm getting you closer to being a pimp, less of a simp. Let's see what's going on.
I will never get married, but if I do, I'm definitely not doing this one thing.
A dating coach that doesn't want to get married. If that isn't a fucking red flag right off the bat, then I don't know what is.
It's not a red flag. It's not a red flag. Just because a man doesn't want to get married, just because he's a dating coach and doesn't want to get married, that doesn't mean anything, right? Doesn't mean anything. That has nothing to do with whether the guy is giving valuable dating advice or not, right? And me knowing and seeing a lot of Austin Dunham's content, he definitely doesn't have valuable dating advice, in my opinion, right? In my opinion. But hey, he's doing his thing, and shout out to him. That's what I want.
Unethical ways to get more dating app matches.
Oh boy, I can't.
What did he say? Unethical ways?
Right off the bat, then I don't know what is.
Unethical ways to get more dating app matches.
Oh
unethical ways. All
boy,
right.
I can't wait. Please, Austin, tell me how I can get more Tinder matches.
Number one, use photos of somebody more attractive.
What? No way. There's no way he's recommending this shit to these guys. What did I tell y'all? In my opinion, like I said, if y'all like Austin Dunham and his advice has worked for you, shout out to y'all. Okay? But did he just say these are some unethical ways to get a bitch on a dating app, and then he recommends that you use somebody else's picture instead of your own?
Austin, tell me how I can get more Tinder matches.
Number one, use photos of somebody more attractive. Wait a few days until you start getting the matches rolling in, and then change the photos back to yourself.
There's no fucking way. He's a cornball for this, bro. And that's why I say game is very, 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 very vital. It's very imperative to have. The reason why is Austin Dunham, right? He's a handsome man with handsome man game, right? Which doesn't exist, by the way. He's still a fucking cornball. Anybody who recommends that you use somebody else's picture and then switch it up on a bitch after you get the matches, he's a straight cornball in a cornfield full of corn. That's all I got to say, bruh. You know, and that's why I'm saying even though a woman might find you initially attractive to the eye, a woman is not like a man. You gotta be more than attractive to the eye. The eye, yes, you might catch her eye, but if you don't have game, bruh, you're gonna lose. She's gonna end up seeing you as the cornball that you are. It doesn't matter how fine she think you are. It doesn't matter how many cosmetic surgeries you have on your face, because Austin Dunham tells you that everything needs to be symmetrical and all of these things, right? Or she's not going to like you. You got to enhance your looks and all of this. And it doesn't matter how many packs of abs you have, right? It does not matter. None of that shit matters when you're corny and lame. And a woman will tell you that all day. You can have all the money in the world. You can be as high value as you think you are. You can have the six-pack abs and have the chiseled fucking jawbone, right? You can be the tall, dark, and handsome. But if you're corny, you're just fucking corny, bro. Not saying that you can't get pussy and you can't get married one day if you want that, but corny is corny, and women do not respect corny. Point blank, period. All right? And it's so funny because I had seen Austin Dunham with another dude, another black dude, right? Speaking about how they don't date black women, and they say, why don't you date black women? And Austin was like, it's not that I don't want to date black women, it's black women don't want to date me. Yeah, because black women like strength. Black women don't want to be able to steamroll over your ass, right? And treat your face as a welcome mat. That's the reason why black women don't want you, because you're too fucking soft, you're weak, and they see you as a fucking cornball in a cornfield. All right?
This is what I like to call pseudo catfishing.
Bro, what the fuck? How would
Fact, what is that shit, bro? What the fuck? So this dude right here, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to invalidate anything the guy is saying, but I got to call a spade what it is. And the shit that he be saying is bullshit in my opinion. I want to keep saying in my opinion, because maybe somebody out there is like, yes, just as corny, right? Just as fucking corny. And it's like, oh my God, Austin Dunham, the king of the corn. Let me fucking, take his advice. Bruh, if you take this fucking advice, I'm telling you, bruh, you are going to be the biggest cornball to a woman. And it's so funny how a lot of these guys in the manosphere, right, all of these pills and shit, they're always telling you how to not be your authentic self. They're always telling you that you're not good enough, because all these things that you're doing is actually subconsciously letting yourself know that you're not good enough. Think about it. You got to use somebody else's picture. You can't even be yourself, fam. You got to trick a bitch into trying to like you, right? That subconsciously is telling yourself that you're not good enough, that, you know what I'm saying, you're not attractive, that, that you're a fucking loser at the end of the day. That's what these guys are teaching you, fam. I hope that y'all see this.
Is this guy even a dating coach? That's the worst fucking advice I've ever heard in my life. How on earth does anyone expect that to work? Alright everyone, welcome back. Today I found the worst dating coach on all of TikTok ever. This guy right here is called Based Austin Dunham, who is a men's dating and self-improvement coach. Honestly, couldn't think of a better title to have than that one right there. This guy has over 100,000 followers and posts, as you've already seen, some of the goofiest and worst dating advice I've seen in a long time. I've gathered the absolute worst videos from this guy I possibly could, so let's see just how horrendous this shit is.
Here's how much it costs to have an attractive girlfriend. Weekly dates, $200 or $800 a month, or...
This is wild behavior right here, bro. This is wild behavior. And these are the things that you have to do when you're a lame ass nigga with no game. Just pointing that out. I don't want to speak too much, and I don't want to go too in depth. Y'all can go to my other videos for that. But you have to know that this is loser information right here.
Or $10,000
Listen at your own risk. You gotta be a strong one. You gotta be a real one to not let this affect you.
a year.
What? You're telling me you need to go to a fancy dinner date that costs at least $200?
Yeah, you do. You do. When you're a lame with no game.
Every single week? Bro, what type of woman are you dating? I get it that every now and then you've got to take your woman out, but every week spending $200 is crazy.
This cartoon is funny as hell.
For anyone.
Quarterly vacations, $2,000 or $8,000 a year. Holiday and birthday gifts, $5,000 a year. Miscellaneous, nails, shopping, whatever it may be, about $3,000 a year.
So he's basically teaching his audience to be inauthentic losers, cornballs, and also to be trick ass niggas.
All in total, about $26,000 a year. So if you're making $50,000 a year after taxes, you probably couldn't even afford to keep an attractive woman within your life. At least without her being miserable.
This has to be the stupidest shit I've ever heard. No normal person should have to spend 26 grand a year to keep a woman. I don't care how attractive she is. She's not a fucking yearly subscription, Austin. Ain't no one spending that much on her unless the man is literally making millions of dollars a year. And even then,
unless he's a cornball. These cornballs will go broke behind a bitch who don't even fucking respect them.
And that's still a bit of a stretch. This whole idea that you need to spend a ton of money on your girl to keep her is really not helping anyone, bro. Not every date you go on has to be spending a fortune. Like, bro, have you ever heard of just going for a walk in the park with your dog?
There it is, man. There it fucking is. And that's the thing. If a woman really fucks with you, you don't have to spend money on her, bro. I'm not saying, like I said, if a woman earns these things from you, if a woman she's been doing all the right things, you know what I'm saying, she's been playing her role, playing her position, and she's been playing it well, right? There's nothing wrong with doing nice things for the woman. She's got to earn that shit though, right? But once again, if a woman really fucks with you, and if you a nigga with game, bruh, she's gonna want to fuck with you off the strength of, I just want your time. Can I just have a piece of your time? Right? Can I just have a little smidget, just a little pinch? I'm not asking for too much. I just want some of your time. That's all she'll want. Yeah. Y'all can go cruising. Cruising USA. You can go cruising in the car. You can go watch the sunset, my nigga. Right? You can go walk in the fucking park. Nigga, it's simple. The issue is these cornball niggas be trying to impress the bitch, right? If you have to try to impress a bitch, bruh, then she's not the bitch for you. She's not, right? Because a bitch who's really fucking with you is not going to fuck with you for what you do for her, right? She's going to fuck with you because she fuck with you, the person that you are.
Have you ever heard of just going on a road trip? You don't have to constantly buy and sit there acting like the top alpha male.
In fact, she may even cheat on you with a baller. And if you're curious, we can actually put that to the test. Just go to limitless-attraction.com to get a loyalty.
In fact, like I said, I don't want to stomp on this nigga's business, right? Because I don't even want to say there's a place for everything, because there should not be a place for this. But it is what it is, right? Like I said, if he's actually helping people, which I doubt, it is what it is. I don't want to shit on anybody's business or step on anybody's toes, but the fact of the matter is, this is bullshit. All right, this is bullshit.
Test from me, and I'll DM your girl on Instagram to see if she'll go out with a guy like me.
Oh wow, isn't that fantastic? A loyalty test that you have to pay for. I'm just gonna say right now, if you have to pay for a motherfucker like this to DM your
right, you shouldn't be with a bitch, bruh. Throw her ass to the trash.
Girl and test whether
basura.
She'll date him, then there's one of two things going on. Either one, you're extremely insecure in your relationship and shouldn't fucking be in one in the first place. Or two, you know that you're dating a woman that would cheat on you, therefore you've clearly gone with the wrong woman anyway. Getting someone to do a loyalty test has to be the silliest shit I've ever seen. I better not catch anyone in the Mark Army doing some stupid shit like that.
Stop smiling like a dork in pictures. Do this instead. Your whole life you've been taught to do a cheese smile, but this looks goofy and forced. Instead, do it.
I mean, if you're goofy, you're just goofy, right? You don't even have to smile and you're goofy, Austin, so, I mean...
Like smirk. A smirk is when you bring one side of your lips slightly up while squinting your eyes.
There's no way this video is real, bro. That has to be the most light-skinned shit I've seen so far. Bro, you're not a fucking supermodel celebrity. Just smile how you want to smile. Now, the only thing I will say is that whenever I see men on the internet posting photos of them with their tongue out and shit like that, like, nah, I do find that to be a little bit cringe. But having a go at people for smiling is crazy. Don't listen to this stupid alpha male shit. Smile how you want to smile.
This still showcase a positive attitude, just with a flirty twist. You can even still show your teeth if you have a good smile. Personally, I've been doing this since I was a boy, and of course, the ladies love it. So be sure to try it out.
Yeah, I'll make sure to try it out, because of course the ladies love it. God, bro, the thing is that people will actually go ahead and try this shit expecting women to fall in love with them because this guy Austin is a little bit attractive himself. All I need to say about this video is just because someone like Austin here looks a certain way and is decently attractive himself, doesn't mean you need to listen to everything this guy says. So
and that's the thing though, man. These guys are like taking advantage of these corny ass niggas, bruh. And that's why I said in previous videos, either Austin really is delusional to the fact that he's that much of a cornball and his advice is, like, maybe he's delusional to think that his advice is really good advice. Right? That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that he's that delusional. I'm hoping that he's not knowingly leading these guys into damnation, bruh. Stupidity in cornfields. I'm really just hoping that that's not the case. I'm really hoping that he thinks that he's giving good advice, because that will be better than him actually purposely leading these guys into the cornfields and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
social media completely skews the way we look at advice. Like, let's just take a minute to realize that this guy, yes, he is in the top 1% of genetics when it comes to his physique, and especially his facial attractiveness. But don't just take a person's appearance at face value, literally.
3 emojis men should never use when texting a woman. Number 1, anything with a monkey face. This looks massively immature and feminine. X score, 9 out of 10.
Bro, what the f did I just listen to? The monkey emoji? What the hell about the monkey emoji is...
I mean, I will say, man, certain emojis, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to just go crazy with the emojis when it comes to the ladies. Nothing wrong with sending emojis, because I feel like that's another layer of communication that you can have with a woman. But yeah, I'm I will agree that I'm not sending a bitch a monkey face, right? I'm not doing that. So, what did you say, the heart face?
If you are going to use a heart, only use the black one.
Okay, that's stupid as shit, alright? I'm gonna use whatever the fuck color of heart I want to use, alright? Me, personally, I use the green heart just because it's money green. I like green when it comes to money, right? Money green, whatever the case is. So, I'll do a green heart. But, bitch, I don't give a fuck about, you know, what color I'm sending you as far as the heart is concerned. This is what I'm saying. When you have no game, you are focused on the wrong shit. All of these things that he's broken down, he could spend more time, right? He could spend more time learning how to have a better mouthpiece. He can learn how to, first of all, learn himself, build a connection with himself, so he's able, right, to have that woman connect to him. It's just so many things that he could be focused on rather than, oh my God, what emoji can I not send the bitch to not look unattractive? Look, I could send a bitch any fucking emoji, right? And because she knows what it is with me and her, and she know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could send in any emoji and she's gonna fuck with me because she fucks with me, right? I don't have to say, oh man, if I send her a monkey face emoji, she's not gonna fuck with me. Bruh, that's fucking nonsense. Even though I agree, I wouldn't send a monkey face to her. Even if I did, the bitch is not gonna stop. The bitch is not gonna stop fucking with me just because I sent a certain emoji, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas are so insecure and so fucking corny and so lame that they will have you believing, oh my God, if you send this one instead of this one, you know, she's not gonna fuck with you no more. And if you send a black heart, oh my God, yeah, it's just gonna make her slip her panties off and shit. Come on.
Is it gay to use the red
Come on,
heart
dog.
emoji? What the fuck is this shit, Austin? I don't understand what the hell is wrong with the red heart emoji.
And I used to use a red heart all the time before I used to use the green heart. It really doesn't fucking matter, bro.
And why are we replacing it with the black heart? This is some emo-ass video, bro. This is my last resort, art advice. Get the fuck out of here, Austin.
Number 3, any emoji that shows too much excitement, emotional vulnerability, or romantic interest. Big smiley face, sad face, kissing emoji, eggplant are all perfect examples. Once you stop using these emojis, you're gonna...
I'll use every single last one he just stated. I'll use them all together. And the bitch will still like it, okay? Because I'm that nigga, bruh. An emoji doesn't define me, fam. You feel me?
Notice that women are gonna start respecting you more.
This might be the most insecure man in his own masculinity.
That's a fact. And that's why I'm saying, you guys who believe in this black pill, handsome man game shit, I don't know what to tell you, bruh. I really don't know what to tell you. Because he is one of the most insecure guys out here. And he's raising more cornfield, insecure ass niggas too, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Everything is based off of what you look like, what type of emojis you use, how much money you spending on dates. Nothing has to do with the man that you are. The woman can never find out who you are because you're just steady doing all of these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is worthless advice, in my opinion. Worthless.
Masculinity I've ever seen on the entire internet. And that's saying a lot considering, well, it's the internet. Bro, I can understand changing certain aspects of your lifestyle to become more of a man if it makes you more fulfilled. Cutting out video games, going to the gym to look more masculine and become stronger, that's great and all, and I've done it myself. But there's a fine line between becoming more masculine and living more naturally versus being a fucking social maniac and going around studying what emojis you use and overthinking what facial expressions you should be using when talking to women. Like, bro, it sounds corny, but the old advice of just being yourself is the most superior advice you're ever going to listen to.
You gotta be authentic, man. Women will see right through you. If you're not authentic, women are not stupid. They have, like, authenticity meters. And the moment you're not being authentic, she's gonna know it. Right? And her respect for you is gonna dwindle.
You literally just act naturally and how you would normally around people. You're going to curate and make so many more friends and have friendship circles and relationships with people.
Yeah, you gotta take the pressure off of yourself. And the thing is, the people who are gonna fuck with you are gonna fuck with you regardless. Even when it comes to social anxiety, right? You might have social anxiety because you want people to view you in a certain way, and you're anxious that people aren't gonna view you in a certain way, right? The thing is, who gives a fuck how they feel about you or how they view you, right? If anything, you should be thinking whether or not you would accept them into your friend group, right? You got to switch your mindset. Even when it comes, like, especially when it comes to women too. It's just like, well, what, do I even like her, right? And also just showing up as you are, showing up as the person you are. And it's like, if everybody likes you, you're not being genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when it comes to women too. It's just like, well, do I even like her, right? And also just showing up as you are, showing up as the person you are. And it's like, if everybody likes you, you're not being genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, And even if you're trying to do everything the right way to please everybody and be a chameleon, some people are still not going to fuck with you. They're still not going to like you. So at the end of the day, show up and be you. Do you. And the people who are going to fuck with you, cool. Right? The people who don't, fuck them. That just is what it is.
People far better than if you fake your whole personality and start using black heart emojis and changing how you are because of some dude on Instagram. I guess where I'm going with this is don't change who you are, embrace it.
That's a fact. Like, what else do we have here? Kneeling? Hold on.
Content like this gets support from hundreds of thousands of people. Let's see why this guy thinks we shouldn't kneel when proposing.
I know it's tradition, I know it makes for a cute picture, but let's think logically for a moment. You're kneeling, asking for permission to provide and protect your woman for the rest of her life.
Nah, this is one thing that I have to agree with Austin on. I can't be biased at the end of the day, right? If I really agree with something that he's saying, I'm gonna agree. I agree that what are you doing on your fucking knees, bro? Honestly. Like, you're submitting to the woman. That's what I see whenever a man gets down on one bended knee. And I know I'm going to get some flack for saying that. But I agree with Austin. Like, how you supposed to be the man? You supposed to be that nigga, right? But that nigga is on his knees, right? Oh, please, will you accept this token of my appreciation? Like, no, bruh. No. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know people are going to be like, what, Diamond? No, I agree. I agree with this shit. As cornballish as he is, I do agree with what he's saying right here.
In the most submissive way possible.
Facts.
As a man, your woman should always be looking up to you, figuratively and physically. So here's how I would change this. I would still surprise her. I wouldn't kneel down. I would stand up, express my love and gratitude for her being within my life. I would then say, I would love to continue this journey with you for life. Do you accept my proposal in marriage?
Hey, that's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta give it to him on that, right? Even though he said in the beginning of the video that he would never get married, but I feel like that is a way better approach than getting down on one bended knee, submissively. Please, will you take my hand in marriage? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
What the kind of proposal is that?
Yeah, man. Facts. Get your fucking fruit fly and shit in my damn
Be
face,
the thug
bro.
or the hood.
Get the fuck
Be the
out of my
thug
face,
or the
bitch.
hood
Move,
guy.
ho.
It's really not so much about his looks, but it's more about his
I be cussing these damn fruit flies out, bro.
behavior.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, what you say?
These are 3 types of guys that women find attractive. Number 1 is going to be the thug or the hood guy. It's really not so much about his looks, but it's more about his behavior.
I'm glad that he said that. I agree with that too. It's not just because he's a thug. I just did a video on this. I haven't dropped it yet, but I just did a video on this. Or maybe I have dropped it. I don't know what order I'm going to drop these in. But yeah, it's not about the guy being a thug. It's not about the dude being a gangster. You don't have to be any of those things. You ain't got to walk around with your gun in your pants and put the gun on a nightstand and shit like that for a bitch to fuck with you, bruh. It's all about your demeanor. It's all about your behavior. It's all about how you carry yourself. That is what a woman is drawn to, right? That's what a woman is drawn to. So I will agree with him on that too.
Sorry, what, Austin? I seriously cannot wait for him to explain what about a thug's behavior makes women more attracted to them.
He's unapologetically himself, and he has respect from other men. Not to mention he goes after what he wants.
I don't know about having respect from other men. Who gives a fuck about that, right? But
even if it's illegal.
How are we green
even if it's illegal.
lighting this, bro? So women are attracted to thugs because
What else is it? What's the other type of guy?
and look at some dude with dreadlocks rob a bank because he wanted it. Everyone wants to rob a bank, but
Is that
It's
it?
attractive for any man. But when it comes to talent such as singing or even playing an instrument, it's truly game over.
that's probably the first thing this guy said.
And you know what? When it comes to musicians, when it comes to artists playing an instrument, like being really good at a skill, women love passionate men, right? Women love somebody who is passionate. Because at the end of the day, a woman doesn't want to be at the center of your universe. A woman wants to be a part of your world. She wants to be a part of your reality. And part of that is, damn, he's so passionate about that instrument. He's so passionate about playing or whatever it is that he does, right? Or he's so passionate about art and he paints or draws. Or he's so passionate about whatever it is. Maybe his career, he's very passionate about that. Or very passionate, whatever it is, right? A woman loves to see a passionate man, a passionate woman, whatever it is, right? They love that. Because they know, like, damn, he's passionate as fuck about that. I want some of that passion on me. I want to see how passionate he can be with me. right? If I can just get a little bit of that passion, I'll be satisfied. So, man, look, bruh, at the end of the day, like I said, I don't want to tear down Austin Dunham. I'm obviously going to let you guys know that 99, I want to say 100% of his shit is bullshit. But like I said, I pointed out some things that I did agree with, me personally, right? 99.9% of his shit is bullshit in my opinion, but it's my opinion, right? There's other cornfield, corny ass, lame ass niggas who actually resonate with his content, and hey, it's a lot of the world, majority of the world are cornball ass niggas, so I'm gonna let them have it at the end of the day, right? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, man. If you want to make sure that you do not end up like an Austin Dunham and you're not walking in the cornfields too with barefooted, make sure that you do hit the link in my description down below. If you want my help directly, if you ain't got no bitches, you want one, you got one bitch, you want a ton, make sure you hit the link in my description down below. If you want specific advice catered to your situation, also go cop the merch, man. True to the Game merch is out. True to the Game is on the front. Stop Simping is on the back. Also, if you are a pimp and not a simp, like this video, comment your thoughts down below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Select all notifications so you do not miss an upload where I'm getting closer to being a pimp, less of a simp. I will see you in the next one, and last but not least, I'm out this thing. Stay true to the game.